piecing together details on that big story as we now shift our gears for talk of another story that has generated a lot of traction, a lot of headlines, a lot of angst also. But then you also realize that people who believe that they can hoodwink the system will ultimately get accountable. 72 hours after a fisherwoman named Kaveri was mauled to death, the prime accused in the Mumbai hit-and-run horror, Mihir Shah, is finally arrested yesterday. Remember, he was hiding in a flat, a city, in fact, in the outskirts of Mumbai. But the case is now slowly unfolding layer by layer as you have the investigation that is picking up pace. What the police is actually telling us is more about the sequence of events. They say the crash happens at 5:25 a.m. on Sunday. It flings the victim, that is Kaveri, and her husband literally in the air. While the husband falls on one side, Kaveri falls on the bonnet of the car. She was alive. She could have been saved. But that was not the intention. Later, she gets stuck between the tires of the car. It was at this moment that Mihir has learned to have switch sides. He just swapped sides because he was at the wheels when the accident happened. Then, the driver who changes and swaps sides, he runs the car over the victim woman again. You're hearing it right. The intention was to ensure that she dies. The police has also learned to have produced a CCTV footage of the crash in the court, but though that hasn't been made public yet, but what has raised a lot of eyebrows, a lot of questions, is that Mihir here has been charged with Section 105 of the BNS, which is, remember, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. But ladies and gentlemen, just one look at the entire sequence, at how it has unfolded. Is this not murder? That's a question everyone today is asking. Even though the police sources claim that the victim woman was deliberately run over after the crash, this is perhaps what leads the husband to claim that there is still an attempt to cover up.
3 दिन लगा ये अरेस्ट हुआ नहीं है, वो किया है और इधर दिखा रहा है अरेस्ट हुआ है. बताओ ना, अगर 3 दिन पहले अरेस्ट होता ना, 24 घंटे में अरेस्ट होता, उसको अरेस्ट हुआ वो बोलता है. हाँ, पिताजी को जामीन मिलने के बाद तुरंत कैसे लड़का मिलता है? इसका राज क्या है? अगर बार में रेडबुल पीने के लिए जाएगा तो मूर्ख है क्या वो? हाँ, बार में क्या रेडबुल पीने के लिए जाते हैं क्या लोग? हाँ, उधर 18,000 बिल क्या रेडबुल का होता है? उसी टाइम ब्रेक मारा था वो. मेरा वाइफ के हाथ पे सिर्फ चक्का था. वाइफ चिल्ला रही थी, पीछे लो पीछे लो, जोर जोर से उसको गाली दे रही थी, तभी वो अच्छी थी. अगर उसी टाइम उसने पीछे लिया होता तो मेरी वाइफ बच जाती थी. कोई गरीब आदमी को ये नहीं है. गरीब आदमी ऐसा ही मरेगा. अगर प्रशासन ऐसा ही उनके पीछे रहेगा तो गरीब आदमी मरेगा. कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
We also have a breaking update on the entire story. We are learning that the Shinde Sena has initiated a swift action against the accused's father, Rajesh Shah. He now has been expelled from the party. So many would say this was inevitable. It has finally happened. You've also heard the Chief Minister multiple times reiterating that justice will be delivered in the case. And clearly, though the police, remember, has been found wanting on a number of counts, but we do know now that the Shinde Sena has initiated action against Rajesh Shah. He's the man that you see on your screens. He's the father of Mihir and Arunil. As you've, tracked the entire story, both with the investigations and the politics of this, this was inevitable. This had to happen. There is no other way that, he could have continued in the party after whatever's happened.
Well, certainly, yes, Dipti. This is a significant information that we are breaking for our viewers. First on Times Now, Rajesh Shah, the father of the accused in the Worli hit-and-run case. Rajesh Shah, a leader who was basically Upneta, a leader from Palghar of CM Shinde's Shiv Sena party. He has been removed as the leader. He's been expelled from the party. CM Shinde basically taking this action after pressure was mounted by the family members of the deceased woman, as well as from the opposition party leaders. Basically, question was being asked that whether there is a favoritism in the investigation that is being conducted. Now, it seems like damage control has been initiated by CM Shinde's party, him removing Rajesh Shah. Rajesh Shah had multiple pictures with CM Shinde earlier. Considering that he was the Upneta of the party from Palghar, he had pictures with other senior leaders of CM Shinde's Shiv Sena as well. But now a kind of a message has been given by CM Shinde that such kind of people who basically allegedly tried to save his son as well, asking him to flee from the city when he was involved in a hit and run case and the woman had died, he cannot be cannot continue to be part of the Shiv Sena party. But this action has been taken after as many as 4 days have passed. That is what the unfortunate part is. There were several leaders from the opposition parties, including Aditya Thackeray, including the Congress leader of opposition Vijay Wadettiwar also basically questioning the aspect that why Rajesh Shah, who's a leader of CM Shinde's party, whether there can be any favoritism, whether fair investigation can be conducted. There is a need for an SIT probe. Now finally CM Shinde has acted and he has removed their leader Rajesh Shah.
All right, that's a big impact, you know, of the entire coverage that you've also been leading, Arunil. And for the moment, I'm just requesting you to stay with us. As we'll take the story ahead, there are more details again and again. All of them point towards just one fact, that there clearly has been an attempt not just to shield Mihir, but Mihir was well aware of the consequences of what he has done. Now, sources telling us that Mihir also tried to change his appearance to hoodwink the law. If you just look at these two images on your screens, in one of the grab, you will see him with the beard, and on the other, he is without the beard. So he actually believed that, you know, once he just changes his appearance, it will not be very easy to spot him, and he can actually flee, something that he even tried to do, and an attempt to ensure that the agencies are not able to track him down to change his identity. But top police sources also telling us that during questioning, the cops interrogated him regarding the multiple calls that he also made to several people right after the accident. And Mihir has admitted to driving when the horror unfolded. He does now say that, yes, I was behind the wheels. Also, the BMC has taken significant action on the particular bar, remember, in Juhu, where the accused was spotted with his friends right before the fateful incident. On your screens are images of the demolition that has taken place there after the inspection initiated at the bar, where Mihir was last spotted before the accident. A bulldozer is currently also at the spot, is what we can tell you.
ये साफ तस्वीरें सबसे पहली तोड़क कार्रवाई जो हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं, दरअसल लाइव एक्शन आप देखिए तस्वीरों में, जहां पर ये तोड़क कार्रवाई हो रही है और यहां पर पूरी तरीके से जो इलीगल पोर्शन है इसको हटाया जा रहा है। यहाँ पर आप देखिए जिस तरीके से बताया जा रहे हैं कि जो इलीगल एक्शन, जो इनका रिमूवल ऑफ एंक्रोचमेंट जिसे कहते हैं, बीएमसी के डिपार्टमेंट द्वारा हो रहा है। साफ तस्वीरें हम आपको इस वक्त आपके टीवी स्क्रीन पर आपको नजर आ रहे होंगे।
So that is our colleague Shweta, who was on ground zero when this demolition took place, and she actually filed that report for us. We'll also get her live. But again, just look at these images on your screens. Now, this is an image of that exact bar in Juhu, where Mihir was there along with his friends before the accident, and he was spotted here last. And that's the reason why you have seen the agencies swinging into action. There was an inspection carried out. And once they realized that there are certain illegal portions of this bar that has actually now been brought down. We also have more updates on what really has happened, what really were the violations. And a lot of people are asking, why did the JCB roll at the Juhu bar? So we get you inside details exactly of that question. The BMC sources that we have spoken to, they do underscore that action has happened on 2 illegal structures. There were changes made without any sanction, and that is the reason why this demolition was warranted in the first place. The open terrace portion was also something that was constructed illegally. So what the BMC says now is that unauthorized alterations have been demolished. So this clearly, they stress, is as per the law. We also have Sanjay Nirupamji, who is joining us on the phone line right now. Now, Sanjay Nirupamji, this is a shocking story that has come in from the state. Who do you blame for what has happened? The fact that the agencies, the police take so long finally to arrest Mihir, now that he's even been arrested, we do know that he tried to cover up the entire crime. You know, he tried to change his appearance, he tried to change the number plate, and he's admitted now Nirupam ji, that he was at the wheels. वही गाड़ी चला रहे थे.
देखिए, सरकार की तरफ से घोषणा स्पष्ट है कि nobody will be spared, no matter how big and mighty it is involved. Hit and run test, the law will take its own course. उन्हें जो हुआ आपने देखा होगा.
I think we just have a bad audio line with Sanjay Nirupam ji. We'll try to get him back so we can hear him better. But in the meantime, we also have our colleague Shweta who's joining us live, and she remembers reporting from Juhu. Shweta, you have seen the entire, bar there facing this demolition. Now, many would say that why did this happen as a follow-up to the entire accident and the tragedy? Were the agencies waiting to act and waiting for this tragedy to unfold so that they can go and act? Is this also not a part of a larger damage control?
Unfortunately, that's true. In fact, it's not just BMC but also Excise Department. They swung into action after seeing the investigation, how it is deepening and how the public outrage is regarding this particular case where Mihir Shah killing Kaveri Nakhwa, and here we are showing you the visuals of the demolition drive. In fact, remember, this is still on, and BMC has confirmed us that after they have gone through the BMC data of this particular property, the Plush Hotel in Juhu, it states that 2 portions are being raised down. Number 1, we have already shown you. In fact, Manoj Halwai is showing you the open space here, and the second unauthorized construction over there where maintenance department of BMC, the staff is physically, they are removing the tents and the open space. The terrace is already, which was unauthorized as per the data of BMC, that is being raised down. And remember the big action, the bulldozer action. Just a short while back, we have taken exclusive. While we understand that several agencies also swung into action, sort of damage control, yes, after seeing how the case has been deepening.
Yes.
In fact, it's not just the control damage from the other agencies, from Shiv Sena also, where Rajesh Shah has been sacked from the official party.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Shweta, we are tracking that story for the moment. Thank you for getting us that quick update coming in. Let's get more breaking updates on what has happened so far. What we can tell you is that the Shiv Sena UBT MLA, Aditya Thackeray, who also happens to be the MLA from Worli now, is asking when will action be taken against Mihir and his residents.
I believe I have said this yesterday also in the assembly. This is not just a hit and run. This is not just an accident. This is a murder. Taking any victim, dragging her in the car for almost 2 kilometers and then reversing the car and dashing her again is an absolute outright murder. And I believe the strongest punishment in this country should be meted out to him.
Times now is
See, the action can happen on anyone, but instead of anyone, I would like to see the bulldozer justice coming onto Mihir Rajesh Shah's house.
All right, so Aditya Thackeray playing politics much like most of the politicians would do, and he says, when will the bulldozers make way for the residents of Mihir Shah? We'll track that story much more, the investigations also here on Times Now after this very quick break.